Listen, God cannot let you be distracted anymore. God cannot let you live the life of ignorance. That's why God sent me here today to tell you to get a journal, a register, a notebook and a pen and start writing about what is it that you are most scared about in your life. What is it that is bothering you? What it is that you are happy about, sad about, what it is that is, overwhelming for you. Because a lot of the times I know so many people live in ignorance of, like, they don't even know what's bothering them, but they will find themselves doom scrolling. They will find themselves, addiction, like smoking a lot, drinking a lot, and all kinds of distractive habits, and they are not even aware that they are distracting themselves from something. It could be like, okay, I'm not happy with my finances, where my finances are, but at the same time I refuse to look at it because it's so overwhelming, because I don't know anything about it, and I personally know that, okay. And there could be some other challenge, like, oh my god, I do not feel confident about myself. That's why I keep on doom scrolling instead of going and putting myself out there, you know. And but then you gotta be aware. If you are aware that yes, I feel underconfident, then there is a way for it. But first you have to be aware what's going on inside of you. It can be too overwhelming to know, like it can feel like, oh my god, this problem is too big, but once you become aware, I don't know, just in becoming aware, you will have the strength to find a way. But first step is awareness. I don't care whatever, even if you are not aware why I keep doing certain things, can you just become, slow down enough to put it on the paper? Like, oh my god, I just keep finding myself doing this thing. And whenever you are writing it on the paper, there will just some awareness will happen for you. It will definitely happen for you. Take out half an hour every day. If you can't do half an hour, can you do 20 minutes or 10 minutes? And just write it down. And it will not happen that today only you become aware about everything. It happens in parts. When I was, overcoming my food addiction and all, to build that connection with my body, like, okay, when I'm feeling overwhelming about doing something new, that is when I reach out for the sugar. To come into this realization, it took me 3 years. And maybe it may happen for you in 2 months. I am not sure. Everyone's journey is very different. But it will happen slowly, slowly. And that is how it should be happening. You should not rush this process of awareness. What the awareness that you need right now will come for you with the practice of, putting your thoughts on the page. Whatever thoughts are coming, just write it on the paper. And then once you become like, okay, I feel overwhelmed. For example, if I take my example, I feel overwhelmed. So what can I do? Whenever I'm trying to do something new, maybe I can hug my dog. Like, just hugging my dog before doing something new, just like, it just calms me. Then I don't want to, it just calms my nervous system. Or being around color pink, that also calms me, and I just don't feel like that intense overwhelm. you know Create more calm and relaxation for me as I am going to do this new thing. That really helps. And like, with confidence, if oh my god, like, one of the examples is, Like I feel super underconfident in relationships. Like I don't feel like I can have good friends or a partner because I used to believe the way my home environment was, like body and everything related to body was disgusted, like pooping, farting, burping, and all the other needs, like a need for love, a need for hug, a need for, regulating with somebody. For me, my regulation happens with my dog, like hug. As human beings, we need that. But all of these things were very shamed in my home. So I made that belief, like, okay, I have this body, and I do poop, I do fart, I do feel hungry, I do need food, I do need hugs, and I do cry, and all these things. So I do them, I have these needs, I have these regular mechanisms of the body, and that makes me unworthy. That was my, I felt very disgusting about it. So I felt like I cannot have human beings around me, because what if they know that thing about me, these things about me. I know it may sound like, what? But yeah, that's the thing. In my ancestral line back in home, so I feel like very underconfident, okay, because of this, and I feel very nervous. And also, like, what if somebody gets to know about my finances? Because sometimes, like right now, I will have just the money to get by. I don't have like lot of money and all of that. I hope it changes soon and I have a lot of money and all of those things. But I feel like, what if they see like, okay, I'm just getting by, then they don't want to be around me and love me and all of those things, or want to have friendship with me. They'll look down on me. So what I have come to move through this, I had to like understand that my other values, like I'm very genuine, I am very, like, it's just my healing abilities are so powerful, and my childlike spirit and like this magical creative spirit, just being around it, it's so powerful, and I'm a natural healer. Just being around my energy heals a person. So when I became aware of my other abilities, I'm like, I'm a gift to be around. And I also started to let go of all the limiting beliefs I had around human body, human needs, and all of those things. um, yeah, and getting in nature was giving me lot of confidence and lot of self-worth and self-esteem and guidance, which was helping me building self-confidence, and removing all these false beliefs that I had about me. So, but all of these things could only happen because I was aware where my loophole is. When if you get into a high crash car accident, doctors will first do the x-ray and become aware where the injury is, and then they can treat it, right? So first you gotta become aware. How do you, like, first you gotta become aware where the loophole is, what is keeping you stuck in the pattern and all of those things, right? And how do you become aware is through practicing every day. And like I mentioned, it does not happen overnight. It's a commitment that you make to yourself. You commit bigger to yourself because you deserve it. Every day you show up for you because your being deserves it. The inner child inside of you definitely deserve for you to be sincere and disciplined towards its well-being and towards its healing, towards everything that it needs to feel confident and to believe in its dreams. It is your duty to take action towards its dreams. Book a one-on-one intuitive guidance session with me for deeper levels of support, for psychic guidance, intuitive guidance, to move through fear, shame, guilt, and to dive deep into your emotions and to step into your power. I can support you a lot. Also, you can also donate for my rent, for my food, and for my basic bills. It will also help me a lot at this time. Okay, link of everything is in my bio. Okay, we are not staying distracted. Okay, we are not sticking. We are taking up our back. We are becoming disciplined and sincere towards ourselves, towards our well-being. Okay, I hope you got me. Do you get me? I feel like I have to be here and just like shake you and be like, hey, oh, don't sleep on your potential.